Synchronicity lab. Mirror testing? Something got out. Ooh. I think it's all the ones that I've done. That'd be interesting. Synchronicity experiment compiled by Dr. Jared Gronson, Synchronicity Department Chief, by order of Dr. Casper Downing, Head of Research. Examination of paranatural topics experimentation with global synchronicity summary. As a test, television sets are placed in a variety of locations around the world. Inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like the failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, without being located in the eastern part of. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Referred to file 187-3452 for full report. Huh. A mirror testing. Level 6? Level 6? Why? I'm only at 3. Level 6, dude? Are you serious? Now I'm just tired. It shows the kid's proposal. Oh, I clicked it. I meant to hold it. Well, Bethany Harrington, parapsychologist, board of directors at Curia Trench, initiated a proposal that thresholds kids' problem. With the recent arrival of there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young child. Okay, there are no other for to play with. There are no for child to play with, and child is expected to learn. Oh, maybe that's a name. To learn about finding new concepts. Solution. Require a slow, friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the cassettes, record the footage, and even do the voices. That'd be good for morale, and I guarantee we'll respond positively to these videos. We can expect to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, love puppets. Why does that sort of children? Pretty sure some of those are children. Interest pattern. You're the only one left alive, man. Look. Alright, this way. I don't think I want to be here. Where's this gonna take me? What the hell? Carla file received. To H10 from Seekva, subject 3, Black Rock, stop on us. Shooter Bureau Control. Thank you for the file. It was very helpful. I've re-archived it with the Black Rock research in case you need to refer to them again. Yes, the video shoots are always interesting. I expect my availability for these to decrease in the future. However, as my analysis of this newly discovered Black Rock event is reaching a critical point, I hope you will be able to attend them still. Darling seems to be under a lot of pressure lately, and I'm sure he would appreciate any support you can provide. Regarding the analysis you provided, I do not have any questions. Thank you for the expeditious delivery. Regards, Research Specialist Dr. Carla Vaughn, Federal Bureau of Control. How the hell am I? Oh, I want up. Rituals. Compiled by Emily Pope, Research Specialist Board of Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Examination of paranatural topics, tangible, effective rituals. Summary. Obsessive compulsive disorder, hoarding, anxiety disorders. While certain manifestations of these conditions are simply the result of mental illness, sometimes individuals are simply performing called rituals. The of rituals can vary. Numerology, dream logic, forfeiture, verbal formulae, repetitive action, and casual tethering are just some of the procedures involved. Some rituals are consistent, such as pulling the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel, but some are erratic. While most people engage in minor rituals every day, the vast majority do not understand the importance behind their actions. Avoiding disaster, a missing lock, or simply locating lost keys are all the results of daily rituals. Individuals who recognize the deeper meaning behind these compulsive actions are inherently aware of the paranatural world, and when located, should be considered for employment to the Bureau. Refer to file for full report. Still alive, buddy? Yeah, you're still alive. So I did all that, just go up there for no reason. I said, if you can call the elevator back. Oh, I love the Emperor. Sure you can. Oh, I love Victor. Yeah, you can. Good. Yeah, sure, mate. So detective studies. Continued on towards Darling's HR lab. Rubber duck! Rubber ducky! Rubber ducky!
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock.
What the fuck?
No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words.
Quack.
No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the way I'm supposed to go, but no, it's a scary hallway. Hey.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Agreed. This is in the door screen. Oh, is that where I'm supposed to go? No. What is it? Is that the duck? Pierced aim fire. I don't think I have that. Alright.
Altered item.
Should I duck? Oh, ducky. Yeah, I don't remember this. That's almost my time just trying to jump up there. I remember. So you get to the duck. Alright. Maybe. Yeah, that's how you get to the duck. I think I was like, I want a duck. I want it. I don't know why I want it, but I want it. Yeah, then I tried the jumping. Yeah, that didn't work either. It's like I can't get any higher. Can I? No. HRA lab.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Activate the HRA machine.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Can I explore before I do this? Configurations, can we affect this? I'm missing one.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
You can help me out, you know. More terminals than I thought. Okay, great. Dimensions too powerful for our use. Feedback loop. Maybe based on what I'm looking at. Our way in, too strong. Changing variables leaks out.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Mm-hmm. Maybe two's the full one. And 3 would be this one.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
I'm looking. This one's 5. Four is the top and the right. And 5 would be the last one. So this is why I actually stopped because I was freaking tired solving this puzzle. Black rock prisms. Dr. Gasper Darling had a research. Utilization of paranatural elements, black rock prisms. Summary. Black rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique structure of prisms retains frequencies in the range to 8 Hz with perfect harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing through a harmonized prism onto A, methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance, and the prism will be explored and explained. Refer to file for full report. Like what?
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more black rock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the black rock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
was just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. I think that's what the headwind resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection headwind can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
Old Boys Club.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Threshold. Ammo cost per shot 5% versus 7. Wait, what? It's like, shouldn't the bigger one be better? I don't know. Ammo cost per shot. I'm confused. Wolver's Club. Pope informs Jesse that Marshall went to the research sector to create more HRAs. Jesse believes Marshall may know more about Dylan. Jesse finds Marshall under Rangers fighting a hopeless battle against the Hist in an attempt to reach Dr. Darling's HRA lab. Jesse secures the lab but discovers that the protection machine requires a material called black rock prisms to function. I keep pushing the wrong button.
Resonance is the key. Vibration, frequencies, waveforms, fields we didn't know were there. It's physics. These fields in complex interaction, altering reality that comes to contact with them. Hedron is communicating with me. It's trying to warn me of something imminent. I've been using every known method to analyze the data. Exposing myself to it. I'm seeing things and overcome by compulsion. It's not just data, it's protection. It's benign. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. I think that's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
Optics of power. Optics of power holder 665. To the other blessing. We hold the reins of law. We are failing in translating hyperreal concepts. Secret instructions will be lost. Ignore this message. Thanks. Hmm. What do you wants to go back to the ashtray maze? Was like, looks like I'm missing things too. So your personnel open mods by potency type and when they were acquired.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Oh, I went to the right room by accident. Damn it. Oh, that's a frick. You're the reason why I stopped. I know you are. On that wall and I can't get it. What'd you give me? Yeah, she gave me a little hooky. Turbine room. Does that take me again? Oh, this is taking me again. What have we got? There's something that I can't do because I can't fly. Except it's T's. There's another room over there. I believe I know where there's 3 rooms. I went through one of them for sure, and I don't remember which one. I'm pretty sure I want to say that one. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, well, I should at least delete what I don't need, which would be this one. Where's the bottom window? No clue. Crap. Notice. Oh, we could go back? Guys, I need to do that.
Should be open. We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Okay. Alright, let's just open the door. Janitor. That was open 2 doors. Doesn't even show me what I got. What did I get? You'll sadly never know what is behind these doors. Oh. Man, this whole time without it to levitate? Nope, just had to do this. Ow. Should be use some help around here somewhere. Just that one piece. Damn it. No, that door's from Resident Evil 2.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prison.
That's it? Alright, Atlas theory, compiled by Dr. Hubert Tan, research specialist by order of Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Short analysis of the Atlas summary. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas T-file ATL 34 set dimensions seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. Previous theory was that this change corresponds to house shifts and that the altar is A of the itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Refer to file 837, 35, 92 for full report. Alright, oh la 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 la, Atlas chamber, which I can't go into. This. I bet I can jump that. Where am I? I have no idea. Oh, it's blocked off, so the map's not gonna help me. Alright, let me go into here first. I can jump this for sure. Reload efficiency and energy boost. Plus 11%. Reload speed, which would actually be very helpful right now. But the damage though, man, dang, I need so much stuff. I need so much stuff. Okay. Oh, these are bathrooms. I thought these were other rooms. They're just bathrooms. Might or might not have something. Looks like it's gonna be the might not part. The fuck? I always leave one alive. Up where? Some others good. Why can't they use that? For what?
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
I believe it. Now, where did I steal that video from? I just jumped, I think, and then it's just, I don't know if they gave it to me. Yeah, okay, I can hear it. His notes. To me, that seems like an end of game thing, not a right now thing. He said up here, yet he's not up here. What the hell? Is another up here? Oh. Damn it. There it is. Ah, okay, here it was. The Eric Camaro said this is the time it was. Like, no, is it? No, it's 12:55 for me, so nope. I don't even think I want those anymore. It's like they don't give me anything good. 15, 12.
Glad to see you're still you.
I'm not doing so hot.
You're fine. We'll push through this.
The hiss are the ones doing the pushing, Doc.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the Quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Well. Our mission was to map Quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the
They've each
formation.
taken a few hits.
Secondary
We need to get them to a
objective,
surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough to move.
And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell them about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring. I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring. Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen. Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Marshall Trench's behavior. To El Salvador from H. Marshall, subject potential problem. Predator Bureau of Control. If you notice the recent tension between Trench and Darling, they've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all of this Hedron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. Personally, don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon before the next Bureau heads meeting.
Rangers.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
That's messed up.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. Be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Yeah. It's just down the hall. It's just down the hall. Oh, no, it's not blacked out. Jesus.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Mm-hmm. Swan boat procedures. The swan boat. 674 1993. Panopticon, floor 5, unit 10. Swan boat. Containment procedures required. Description, alternate effect. Item is made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force at an estimated force of possible connection to 5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns in the Human Resources Department. Background: the item was seized from an activity rental service called located on Lake on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of a summer. Bringing the boat to the attention of the media, the item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter, and containment specialists accompanied it, sent to recite formulas C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transferred by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Great. Just great. I don't have a 5. I got a 4. I finally got a 4, but I don't got a 5. Headshot. Headshot damage was 49 compared to the 37. Almost want to equip that.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Where is it? Or some monster? I don't see anything. Oh, I just had a cue. I just had to say something.
Shit! They're shattered. Not a single prism left. What the fuck?
What? What happened? What happened? Where'd it go? Oh, shit. I don't know this guy. Just gotta defend myself. Damn it, someone provide something, nothing. It's just a lying away game. But I can't see him move. What does that mean? That wasn't that bad. It's like, Compiled by Emily Pope, research specialist by order of Dr. Jesse Faden. Field research on his entity, his distorted agent confidential summary. His distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast from the close range of their target. Curiously, the his distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. Yep. The his distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into a yet undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use his resonance to refract the light? No lie, if I can become invisible, damn. Physical deformation of this particular his entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? Refer to file for full report.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
So that was in the bed. I was scared for nothing. Bureau archivist? Oh. Collect entertainment collectibles.
In the oldest house, where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The Quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the Quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again. In the oldest house, we're under the right conditions. When the frequencies match.
Black Rock. Compelled by that, Casper Darling had a research utilizing the Bureau Natural Elements Black Rock summary. Black Rock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of density that nullifies all resonances with a range of 2 Hz. Bureau innovations that incorporate Black Rock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Black Rock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. Refer to file 593-17-3 for full report.
Other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from.
You heard that too, right? Black Rock comes from a threshold quarry.
There it is.
So the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
That was fast. So they got a level 5 key. Damn. That's it.